Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your nightly dose of medicine. That's because our medicine is the best medicine. Hey, I'll tell you what, there is a lot. Once I get something muted here, there is a lot going on right now. I have a couple friends of mine that live over on the East Coast in New Jersey. And they've been posting to our group chat, been posting all kinds of UAPs, or how should we say, or maybe drones. That's what's happening. Drones flying all over the place. It's pretty compelling. And I guess my conclusion, if you're interested in this at all, my conclusion is I believe it's something the government is doing. I just don't know why. Let's get over to our practice page real quick. The thing is, I don't know why they wouldn't just come out and say, oh, that's government drones. We're running some kind of test, or we're testing some program over all these different cities simultaneously. And then where are all the commercial drone operators? You see drone footage all the time on YouTube, and I have a few friends that have drones, and all you'd have to do is fly one up there and get close to it and just film it. So, and I'm also kind of surprised, and maybe it's just that section of the United States that's being flown over, and it's happening over in Europe too, over some American bases. And I think if it was in other parts of the nation a little bit more gun oriented, I wonder, it would be interesting if somebody took a pot shot at it. Interesting, I'm not condoning that in any way, but something to get some kind of reaction out of it to see, what are we dealing with here? So I think that would be, I'm not saying condoning someone shoot at it, and I would be really surprised if someone hadn't thought about doing that, because you would think that would be, maybe perhaps they're not eliciting fear. My friend said that she wasn't feeling anything odd. So it was just kind of, I guess, getting over the whole thing that some of her neighbors are going crazy, not crazy, but just not handling it well. And look at it too. We've been drip fed the images. And this is kind of a quote from a movie that came out, I think in 2011, called Paul. And it was about an alien, a gray, and he could speak English and all this stuff. It was pretty good. Good film. Because they hit all the UFO hotspots. It's pretty interesting. But he basically says in that movie that, oh God, I was just about to say it. We've been drip fed these images, his image, for the last 50 or 60 years, starting, I remember seeing some when I was a kid in the 80s. So, excuse me. That's probably the first one I saw in the front of Whitley Strieber's book called Communion. And then I think about 10 years after that, you would start seeing them on lunch boxes. And now you see little gray, I think I even have, oh, no way. No way. I literally have one on the table behind me. So, to my point, though, that's interesting. To my point, we're so ready if that's what disclosure means, and if that is what awaits us. I think after probably be okay until you meet one in person, and then you have that experience, and then you kind of go on with your life. You see. Oh, there you go. Hey, Lioness, how are you doing tonight? Lady Rider, welcome. Good to see both of you. Yeah, Area 51's pretty neat. It's a neat place. I've only been out to Rachel, Nevada one time, and that was back in the 90s. And we went up to the back gate of Area 51, and it's really kind of interesting because the vehicles will appear shortly after you do. You'll pull up to that back gate, and over the hill, over the rise, will come these white vehicles. And if you look at them with binoculars, you'll see them looking back at you with binoculars. Interesting experience. All right, so I'm going to send one of these energies. Send this energy right now. The reason I send these, if you're new here, we will begin the meditation in about 7 minutes, right at the top of the hour. In the meantime, we're going to chit chat. We're going to do our energy practice. And we practice these specific one of these three I'm sending to you right now, and these are the three that we specifically utilize during the meditation. Okay, and I'm sending one of them to all of you right now. What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? Hey, Linus, if you want to drop your channel, if you want to share your channel, by all means, drop it in the chat if you want to. All right, sending one of these energies. What's it feel like and what's it smell like? That's right. Okay. Kitty Charisma. If you want to find something enjoyable and watch Kitty Cat's progress. Serena, the bath crew finally made it. Wow. Welcome, bath crew. She's going on a wonderful journey, and I've enjoyed watching her, having her fellowship and friendship here as well. And it's good to see one of our friends. It's good to see one of our friends succeed and make progress. It's beautiful. So go check her out. Go check her out and leave helpful, awesome comments if necessary, when so led. All right. So I'm going to send this energy once again. Something else I noticed before, I had like 2 minutes before the show. I was looking on X, and of course, people from New Jersey, video after video after video of people posting these videos of these drones, as they're being called. I find it kind of interesting because the drones I'm seeing are usually like they have navigational lights on them. And if that's the case, then wouldn't that mean that they're kind of been cleared by the FAA for flight? Especially if they're that large. So I don't know enough about drones and what is considered, I don't know what FAR part that is out of the federal aviation regulations. I don't know if it's in 91 because I don't know what the rules are for drones. I only know the airplane side, some of the airplane side. Hey, you're welcome, Linus. All right, so once again, what's a symbol look like? What's it feel like? And what's it smell like? All right, let's get over and talk about the meditation for a moment. We'll either talk about the meditation or we'll talk about drones flying all over our cities. One more thing before I get into this. Someone even brought up, what if they're doing this to get us used to it? You see, what if they're so if they do this and get us used to it, can they fly the even more secrety stuff? The secrety stuff, that's kind of a fun word. And just kind of mix it in, and then people get so used to, it's a drone, it's a surveillance drone, or whatever it is, whatever it's doing, and that we stop paying attention to the skies. Or maybe they're getting us ready for the big day. So I hope it's the latter. That would be one thing in my eyes that would unify the planet and solve so many problems. We'd still have some problems that I'm sure that we as humans would create for ourselves. However, it would be cool. It would be nice to have a third party come in and say, hey, you guys take a step back, look what you're doing. Here's kind of the way. We'll hook you up with some technology if you can agree to not be at war with one another, stop blasting the holy crap out of each other every day. Yeah, so that would be awesome. That would stop a lot of pain. It would increase the vibration of our planet almost instantly. All right, let's talk about the meditation for a moment. You can see our unity consciousness sphere represented by a large gold ring on your screen. You have 3 choice nodes, which are truth, peace, and joy. And you can see they're on the 3 horizontal points of our golden pyramid. You'll see, excuse me, each one of those reside. And if, for instance, if you're on the peace node, you push your energy right at that point. All right. So you're actually pushing on the left, you're pushing into the same side. You share a side with joy. And then when you're pushing on the right, just pushing your energy straight, it hits that point and it'll go over both sides of the golden pyramid. And so it's that way. So each side of the pyramid is actually pushing energy and intention. And to the other 2 sides of the other two nodes. Yeah, I said that in kind of a convoluted way. All right, then we have 3 power nodes. As you can see on the screen, Father Sky represents the celestial ether energy, the energy that's all around us all the time. And of course, Mother Gaia represents that nice grounded earth energy, the mother of all life on this planet. And we have love. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. It's the peas to the carrots of authenticity. A little inside joke there. Also, because love never dies, and like I'd like to say, it almost sounds Hawaiian. Like I like to say, is that love never dies and energy never lies. 2 things that are really nice to live your life by. All right, let's get ourselves comfortable. Let's get over to the meditation room. Let's get this party started. Lorena got here just in time. Awesome. And Linus, I'm going to have you on Joy. And Lorena, if you're cool with it, I'll put you on Mother Gaia. Verbally. All right. You got here just in time, Lorena. Good timing. All right. I'm going to take a quick drink. Awesome. I'm going to clear our energy and then put up protection and we'll get started. Get comfortable, get in your great spot. Get your blanket if necessary. Incense on. You're going to hear a loud sound. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, friends, we find ourselves floating over our beautiful planet. And as you look down, you see that our planet is blanketed in a wonderful green pixie dust energy. You recognize that as the energy of our intention from our previous session, our sunrise session. Now look up at the northern pole of our planet, and you'll see Mother Gaia node, and Lorena, and everyone else on that node. Now bring your gaze up, you'll see our golden pyramid with its curious diamond cap. The diamond cap that collects all of the energy and our intention that we push into the golden pyramid. Within the golden pyramid resides the love node. The love node accepts all of the energy and intention pushed into the golden pyramid, wraps it up in love, and pushes it up into our diamond collector. We'll look at the 3 horizontal points on our pyramid. You see the peace node, the joy node, and the truth node. Now bring your gaze up just above our pyramids. You see Father Sky node. Father Sky represents the celestial energy, the ether energy that's all around us. Look to your left and your right. Just look around. You'll see the golden sphere, a translucent sphere of energy. It's wrapped all the way around us, around the planet below, and our golden pyramid. That's our unity consciousness sphere. It not only protects us, but powers us, as it is made up of us. Very good. Now let's look down in your heart space real quick. Look down in your heart space and you'll see a spark of energy. A spark of energy that is about to be fed with love, peace, and joy. Now bring your gaze up and look around. Look around through your closed eyes. Reach out to all of the beings here participating right now. Just reach out and connect your energy to theirs. Now come together in a hand circle. Let's just hold hands in a big circle. And you begin feeling this energy coming in your right hand, swirling around your body a bit, and exiting your left. Sit with that for a moment and look around. Look around at everyone here in our hand circle, smiling, putting that big smile on their face, and instantly pulling joy into their heart, into their body. See all those wonderful smiling faces. Now let's take 3 deep breaths to facilitate some energy coming into our heart space. Very good. Now look down in your heart space once again. What was once a small spark is now grown into a very large ball. A ball that's getting larger and larger and slowly spinning to the right. Getting larger each second. Fully encompassing your torso and working its way down your legs, down your arms, to the top of your head. Just let this healing, cleansing, bright white light fill your body. At this time, you see and feel a tube grow out of your back. It's growing out and out until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And immediately you see dark green material, muck and gunk, leaving this tube. This transparent tube, you can see all the light beginning to push. The light from your body beginning to push this dark green material out, down through this tube. Each second that goes by, this tube gets clearer and clearer as this wonderful healing, cleansing light is doing what it's here for. It's healing and cleansing, removing any dis-ease, any cells that aren't cooperating. Just let them go. It's removing any fear you may have, any hate you're holding on to, any distrust. Just let it go. Let those things go that are no longer serving you, no longer serving your higher or lower good. Just let them go. Let them go and flow down that transparent tube, which is getting clearer and clearer. You're just about fully cleansed. A couple more moments. Very good. This transparent tube is now growing clear all the way from your back all the way to the unity consciousness sphere. Now let's collapse that sphere. Now look over at that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Look at it. Now see it break into a fine mist into billions of pieces and shoot off into infinity, never to be seen or felt or experienced by another being ever again. Now let's come back to our light body. Let's come back to our hand circle and look around. Instead of seeing smiling faces, you're seeing all of us in our purest of form, our energy bodies. Just set in this connection for a moment and look around. See and know all of our friends here in the most intimate of ways. And that's knowing their energy. Very good. Now let's all reach out to the various nodes. Let's reach out to Unity Consciousness. Let's reach out to the node I'm on tonight, Father Sky. Let's reach out to the node Lorraine is on, at Mother Gaia. Let's reach up and connect to the Joy node, where Kitty Cat is located. Let's connect to Peace. And let's connect to Truth. And finally, we'll all connect to Love. Now we're all fully connected to each other and all the nodes. We'll begin pushing our intention right away. Let's push our nodal and personal intention into the golden pyramid. And almost immediately you see that diamond growing brighter and brighter green as each second passes. Just push for a couple more moments. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing in every direction. Down the sides of our golden pyramid, dropping down to fully engulf Mother Gaia and those on this node, and spreading in every direction. Our green truth wave of energy, of intention, of love, peace, joy, truth, unity, and calm. Spreads in every direction, going down and overtaking our previous energy sent at sunrise, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself, strengthening it as each second goes by. Our wave gets stronger as it overtakes our previous intention. Now it's crossed down into the southern hemisphere and about to cross over itself on the southern pole. And now this wave is coming up to the equator, crossing over, and coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node. 1/3 of our intention is in place, my friends. Now this wave has reached Lorena and everyone else on Mother Gaia node. I ask each and every one of you on this node to send this excess energy back up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle once again real quick. Just look around. Feel all this wonderful energy flowing through each and every one of us. Our nice connected energy. And in your mind, just quickly reconnect to all the nodes. Just reaffirm your connection to all of them. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again for our second wave. And immediately we see that green light growing brighter and brighter through our closed eyes. To see that green light. That green diamond growing brighter and brighter. We may be sending extra love today, as green is the color of love. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Flowing down our golden pyramid, engulfing Mother Gaia node, and spreading in every direction. Our intention, our truth wave of love, peace, and joy, spreads in every direction. And as this wave spreads down to cover our planet, I ask each and every one of you to be mindful that every time we send one of these waves, thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are benefiting from our intention. They're finding this light. They're making that decision to engage their joy, to engage their love or their peace. Thousands and thousands, my friends, every time we send one of these waves. Now this wave's crossed over itself on the southern pole and is well on its way to the equator, where it's coming up. And just note, thousands and thousands more are finding this light, finding this intention that we so gratefully share with them, that we so selflessly share with them. And now this wave is coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node once again. I ask Lorena and everyone else on this node to push this excess energy back up into the golden pyramid for our third and final wave. We always like to make it our strongest, as it will be the one that fills the remaining third of our intention. And it'll be the one that helps it persist, our intention persist until we come back and renew. Let's get on our hand circle once again and quickly reconnect, reaffirm our connection with everyone. Very good. Now reaffirm your connection with the nodes as I say them. Mother Gaia, Father Sky, unity, peace, joy, truth, and love. Let's begin pushing our intention, and immediately we see that diamond growing green, brighter and brighter green. Very good. Let's push our wonderful intention. If you're on a power node, push that specific energy. If you're on a choice node, push that specific energy. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our last third of our intention. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Spreading in every direction from Mother Gaia node down the northern hemisphere. A beautiful green wave of love, of peace, of joy, of selfless intention, spreads in every direction. Every direction past the equator, working its way down. This time it's leaving a pixie dust trail of green energy in its wake. Green energy that persists until it is renewed. And now this wave is crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere and adding to the pixie dust trail, which is now getting thicker and thicker each second. And now this wave is coming up over the northern hemisphere, thickening up that pixie dust trail of energy, of intention, of love, peace, and joy. Now this wave is arriving to the feet of Mother Gaia node, or ask Lorena and all of you on this node to store some of this excess energy in your belly or your tummy for your personal use later, and then to send the rest of this excess energy up to the node holders and participants above so that they may do the same. Very good. Let's put our arms across our chest, hold on to our shoulders. Nice loving embrace. Give yourself a wonderful squeeze. Very good. Sit with it for a moment. Very good. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths. We'll release this wonderful hold, this amazing embrace on our third exhale. 1. 2. 3. Release. Now let's get in our hand circle once again. Look around. Let's see all of our friends here beaming with energy. No pretense with our bodies. We're simply looking and appreciating one another's energy. Very good. Now let's go ahead and let go of our hands. Let's let go of one another's hands. Begin pulling your energy back. Just gently, just rake it back. Just pull back what wants to come back. Some of it will remain with me. Some of it will remain with Serena, with Lioness, with Lorena, with Lady Rider, and everyone else listening. Some of it will remain there. Some of it will remain on the nodes. It's perfectly okay. Start moving your body around a little bit. Move your fingers and your toes. Just move around a bit. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. It was kind of intense there at the end. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Oh, it's something I wanted to say too is throughout your day, this is kind of my thing right now. If you're tired, if you're feeling tired anytime during your day, pull on that pull on the ether energy and just pull it in your body and ask it to recharge you. You can do it right now if you want to stay up for another hour, but just pull it in. All right. Hey, thank you so much for being here, Lioness. Oh, let me do the reveal before you leave. The energy I sent earlier was Father Sky. So I will go ahead and reveal that once again. Father Sky. So if you got that right, awesome. If you did not, then hey, keep trying. That's what we do here. We practice. Practice makes perfect. And as I was saying about the energy, so if you're feeling lonely, tap into the unity consciousness energy. You're never alone. That's the thing. Now that you've done this and you understand it, you are never alone. You can reach out to any of us throughout the day. I had a feeling someone reached out to me about an hour and a half ago. Someone lit me up. I just felt it in my hands. So I wasn't doing anything particularly involved that would cause my energy to spike. So it's like that. Once you understand that energy is real, it knows no distance, all right? It knows no distance. And you can tap into any of this anytime, right? If you're having a hectic day, tap in, ground yourself. Just reach out there and tap into that Mother Gaia energy that you've worked with many, many, many times if you've been here more than 2 or 3 times. So, all right. I said to each and every one of you, love, peace, and joy. I will see some of you at the sunrise session, and the rest of you, I will see in about 24 hours. Until then, my friends, freaking walk your talk. All right. Well, namaste.